Tradecraft is a new spy game set in the era of the Cold War. It can be played by 3 to 6 players, and usually in less than 30 minutes. Each game consists of 3 rounds, and each round is 3 steps. The first step is determining your role. This is dealt randomly at the beginning of the turn, and will give you both your mission and your allegiance. The second step is to deal out the Tradecraft cards, which are the items and actions you'll use throughout the game. The third step is, of course, executing those actions, and perhaps another player. Step 1 is always randomly determining your role. Players are each dealt 1 role card and is placed face down in front of them. They may talk and say what they like about their role, but they may not actually reveal it to another player. Step 2 is selecting Tradecraft cards. In a 4-player game, for example, each player is dealt 3 cards. They'll begin by looking at their cards, matching up with their role to see what their mission is, selecting to keep 1 and passing 2 to their left. This is repeated 3 times, and by the end, each player should be holding 3 cards, and maybe gain a little bit of information about the player to their right. Step 3 is playing your Tradecraft cards. Each spy selects the highest valued card from their hand and places it on the table to play. In turn, going from highest to lowest, each spy determines whether they will either execute the action or pass. As the round proceeds, information will become revealed. In some instances, it's very specific knowledge. This spy can look at another spy's role, whereas other information is more obvious to all players. These 2 are likely American spies, while these 2 are likely Soviet spies. At the end of the round, the weapons finally come out. This spy has decided this one is an enemy and must go. Using the knife, he kills him, flipping the cards over to show the spy is now dead. This spy may no longer play cards, but can still get points for accomplishing his mission. After all cards have been scored, players now reveal their roles and score the round. Scoring is simply a matter of counting up the number of cards of each color that are showing and determine the winner. In this case, it's blue. Each player on the blue team will now score 1 point. Additionally, players will now score points for completing their mission.